I feel like I'm a little bit late on this topic, but I still want to talk about it, even though Mario Maker 2 came out 2 years ago. 2 years ago, because it came out somewhere around June and July in 2019, whatever you want to call it. I could be wrong about that. Maybe it come out somewhere around, like September or something. Though I think it came out somewhere around June or July. I think. Somewhere in 2019. And if it did, then that means the game is already 2 years old. Which, already? But yeah, I still want to talk about the things that are in Mario Maker 1 that are in Mario Maker 2. Let's start with, you know what, let's start with the things that I really, really wish were in Mario Maker 2. Let's start with the amiibo skins. I don't think that's what they're called, but I'm just gonna call them. Basically, in Mario Maker 1, if you had an amiibo, or if you be like 10 Mario mode, I think that's what it was called, you would unlock a random amiibo skin. Let's just say you had a Mario amiibo. If you put that, you would get a Mario skin. There was this mushroom with a question mark, and when you obtain it, you would turn into a random skin. You could also choose what that skin could be. So if you want to turn into an Inkling, you can. However, if you just want it to be random, then don't choose anyone. But yeah, and that's basically what it was. And basically, what it would do, it would change the sound effects of your character. Obviously, it would change the skin. The playstyle would be the same. You wouldn't get any superpowers, but the music would change every time you died or won. And if you got hit by an enemy, you would just turn back to Mario. So it kind of acts like a mushroom. And also you can kind of do like a pose, like a taunt, kind of. As you press like the up, like in the D-pad. I don't remember. I don't remember what the button was, but it was somewhere around in the D-pad. And yeah, that's basically what it was. It didn't really needed to be in the game, but I'm glad it was, because it was very simple. It was very charming. It was fun to do. It was just something extra that you can do in your levels if you wanted to. Even though it was still Mario, you could just pretend that you were playing as that character. It was fun. And there were a lot of missed opportunities, like for example, characters that came back to Smash, like Pichu, Young Link, Wolf, Snake, etc. You could turn those into amiibo skins as well. The same thing goes to with the other characters, like what's an example? Like Ridley, Isabelle, Joker, Banjo, Steve. Steve would be a weird one. Though very needed one at the same time. Pyramithra. I don't know. You can probably make those two separate, like me, amiibo skins. But yeah. That's why I wish it was in Mario Maker 2, because not only there would be so many new ones, but yeah, they did make like a Link power-up, like there was like the sword in the Super Mario Bros. Style, and if you grab that, you would turn into Link, and it wasn't like a Link skin, it acted like you were actually playing as Link, because you can use this sword, you can use this bow and arrow, you can use his bombs, and I don't know if you can use his boomerang, but yeah. So yeah, that's basically what it did. And you know what? Good. I'm glad they kind of put something like that to kind of make up for it. But I just prefer playing as all the characters, even if they had no power-ups, like the sword and bow and arrow like Link did. I don't know, but at least they did something to kind of make up for it. Even though I prefer the skins, if it has more. But yeah. It's something I really, really wish was in Mario Maker 2. And if they ever make a Mario Maker 3, I hope to Nintendo that they do bring this back, because this was very fun to use in Mario Maker levels. Next thing I want to talk about is there was a fly swat minigame in Mario Maker 1. Okay, so let's talk about it. Basically, randomly while you're making a level, there will be these robotic flies, and when you clicked on them on your gamepad, if you're playing it on the gamepad, a fly swatter would appear, and you would swat the fly. And if you kill most or all of them with the swatter, you'll be put in this minigame where you have to swat all the flies in time. It was something extra. It was also something I really didn't need it to be in the game, but I'm glad it was, because it was fun. It was very fun. And yeah. And if you don't want to wait, I think it's called the Muncher. The black piranha plant with the white glowing eye. Yeah, that guy. I think he's called the Muncher, not 100% sure. But if you grabbed him and you shake him, this shadowy effect would appear, and then robotic flies will appear here. And you swat those flies and you'll be put to that minigame. However, if you shake it longer, this giant robotic fly will appear. And I think if you just swat it once or twice, I don't remember, you'll be put in a minigame where you have to swat the giant robotic fly in a time. Also very fun. I think every time you hit it, more little robotic flies would appear, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, I definitely like the amiibo skins more than this, but this was also something very fun that you can just do. I also really like the music. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But anyways, let's get to the next part. So you could actually change your cursor. Okay, this wasn't really that much. Basically you get to turn, basically every time you spawn an enemy, a finger would appear, or block, or whatever you want to put in your level. You could change that cursor to a dog's paw, or a cat's paw, or something like that. It was just there. I think that's because Mario Maker 1, the gamepad had a stylus, as the Nintendo Switch doesn't have a stylus. I think, actually, now I think about it, I think that there is a way to get a stylus for your Nintendo Switch, but for the gamepad, it came with it, so yeah. That's kind of it. Though it was something simple, it was fun as well, because you could spawn enemies with a dog paw. Yeah. Anyways, another thing I want to talk about is, I think there is this thing called, 100 Mario mode. That also never came to Mario Maker 2. I think that was because, not only because the amiibo skins were here, so why would you do it if you're not unlocking anything? I mean, just for fun, just to play 10 levels with 100 lives. They do have something similar called, Endless Mode. It's not the exact same, but, you know. Yeah, and you start with, 30 lives or something, I can't remember. Or 15, I don't remember. But, yeah. It is sad that they got rid of something like this, but you know what? It's fine. Though, I do agree, it was fun while it lasted. Another thing I want to talk about, there is a parrot sound effect that just made a parrot sound effect. However, you could customize it to your own sound effect. So if the sound effect is over 3 seconds, so let's just say I wanted to add something like that. If I wanted to add a sound effect like that in my Mario level, I can. After you upload it though, the sound effect will just turn back into a normal parrot. So yeah, if you want to keep that, don't upload it to the online world. But yeah. And if it's over 3 seconds, then it's probably just gonna cut off. Or something like that, or 10 seconds. I don't know. But yeah, just make a sound effect, and, yeah. That's it. Another thing that, I know. So if you don't know, there is this tall Mario mushroom. Randomly, so if you put a mushroom in your level, there's like a 10%, I don't know, chance that it will be this weird mushroom. When you grab that, you turn into this tall Mario. It was super goofy, and you know, it's another thing that didn't need it to be in the game, but it was. It's so simple and fun to use, because why? It's so goofy, and that's why I love it. But yeah, things like these I wish were in Mario Maker 2, but sadly, they're not. Nintendo, please add the Amiibo skins back to the game. Also, if you're making a Mario Maker free, please don't give it up after like free updates. Please, more updates. I love Mario Maker. Please update the game more. I thought Mario Maker free is coming out. Most likely not. But you know what? I would like it. But yeah. Overall, I do like the Mario Maker 1. I like Mario Maker 2 slightly better because it does have a lot more enemies, a lot more customization. But there are some things that Mario Maker 1 had that Mario Maker 2 didn't. And that's what gave me mixed opinions about Mario Maker 2. But yeah, since I kind of want to play Mario Maker 1 again, I'll just start playing it right now. Oh wait, my gamepad's broken. But yeah, that's all I have to say.